Let's watch some Greg and Tim show clips.
Anyway, moving on.
Okay, hooray. It's time for the topic of the day.
To the topic of the day.
Christmas, let it snow, let it snow.
So it is Christmas.
We're
So
outside.
our themes of the last couple episodes have been Christmassy, and we want to continue with the Christmassy theme. This week we're going to discuss a couple things. I want to know something.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your favorite Christmas movie?
It is. So
out of every Christmas movie out there,
yeah.
Growing up as a child, that's the movie you asked to watch.
I watched that movie when I was 8 years old.
Yeah, in 1973.
I was 8 years old in 1973.
I don't know. You're pretty old, aren't you?
I was born in 76.
Okay, so
I was 8 years old. If you do the
84.
math,
I wouldn't have watched it at that
84. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it was the 90s actually. That might not be true.
I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
I'm a classic kind of traditional old school fella.
Do you believe me?
What?
I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
Well, every movie I suggest you've never seen, so I'm not surprised.
So that's your absolute, like, if I said, Tim,
Yeah.
we're going to watch a Christmas movie today.
Yeah.
I want to watch your favorite Christmas
I love it.
movie.
Yeah, it's got nostalgia.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
the one. Okay.
And did you know that It's a Wonderful Life, very much like the other movie we're going to talk about, was never meant to be a Christmas movie either.
Yeah, because it's not. It's a movie.
So the topic.
Sorry, I have
was
to bleep that out. I'm not allowed to say that on
have
TV.
A serious topic be a good thing. Just because they touch on a negative topic, like we're not going to have a movie about smoking or drugs where the person gets over the addiction.
That's right.
So you're just never going to talk about these negative things in movies or books or anything. Just forget it happens.
In Christmas movies?
Forget about it. Yeah, well, we can't have anything negative. But that's
like you said,
that's
it's
the
not a
whole
Christmas
point.
movie.
Like, we shouldn't talk about Miracle on 34th Street because they took Santa to court, and he was in a courtroom and he was being sued. That's negative.
We will get
too.
back to Miracle on 34th Street because I got something for that. You want to know my favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah.
I've got two.
Yeah.
One, most people have seen.
Yeah.
A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
With Ralphie.
I've heard some people that hate that movie.
I love it.
Yeah.
You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out.
You'll shoot your eye out! You'll shoot your eye out!
Okay, question for
Then
you.
he shoots his eye out.
Question for you.
And the Santa Claus, when he kicks him down the slide and he lands in the fiberglass.
Yeah.
Ho, ho.
I get itchy every time I watch that.
Okay, trivia question.
Yeah.
Christmas Story, where was it set?
Cleveland.
Cleveland,
Yeah.
which is such an odd.
Do you want to know why I know that?
Because
You can actually rent
Yeah.
the house that it was filmed in and sleep in it.
So, and apparently some of the people that used to act in the movie do. No, that's a joke. But
Your Billingsley?
So I went to Cleveland and we drove by. It was on a Monday, so they were closed. We couldn't actually go inside.
Yeah, it's a museum too.
Yeah.
But you can sleep in it.
Right.
And then the next door neighbor's house,
Yeah.
I can't remember their names, but you can also sleep at their house if you wanted to. So they're both sold as Airbnbs.
Kind of like look
Christmas
across
Story.
from it and say, "Hey, I'm at the Christmas Story house,"
And then you're not. Yeah.
or like you see it right. You're in the Christmas Story house. I wonder if it looks the exact same thing inside, or did they shoot that at a?
It's different.
because they would shoot that at a studio, right?
So they shot some in the house, some in the soundstage.
Right.
So it's interesting to show like the differences. There's a video that shows the differences though.
So you support a movie that has swearing,
No swearing,
fighting.
no fighting.
When Ralphie was beating up that kid and his blood
Yeah.
was everywhere. You support something with fighting, with little children fighting?
Yes, because it was anti-bullying.
Yeah, again.
He was beating up the bully.
It's okay. So if you're beating up a bully, it's okay
It's fine.
to beat the living
That's right.
snot till blood
Have you not
comes
watched
out.
wrestling?
And that kid died, I think. In the
No,
movie.
he didn't. He was redhead. He didn't even have a soul.
He died. They pushed it under the carpet after the filming. He actually died.
He did not die.
Don't
That kid
Google it.
was still alive. Billy, no, Billy says he didn't die.
Fast
He was
forward.
wearing a raccoon skin hat. The guy was a murderer to
Was he
begin
like
with.
an actual actor or something that did something? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
He was,
talking out of my.
but anyway, so my second favorite Christmas movie, and tell me if you've heard of this one.
Yeah.
And don't say, oh, I know that one. It's Tim Allen. It's not Tim Allen. I'm talking about Santa Claus. Santa Claus, the movie.
Which one? Who's that? Who's starring that one?
John Lithgow and Dudley Moore
Oh yeah, it was like, wasn't it in like
with the candy canes, and he
Was it
was
early 90s?
no, it would have been the 80s.
Was it late 80s? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dudley Moore and John Lithgow, and Dudley Moore was an elf, and John Lithgow was an evil toy maker
Right.
that was trying to take over the toy making industry
Right.
from Santa.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. I thought
Yeah, you support evil.
I
apparently.
support evil everywhere I go,
Yeah.
which is going to bring us to our next topic, and let's see.
So here is the issue.
Yeah.
And every year, people talk about Die Hard being a Christmas movie. Okay. Yeah, we won't say who is talking about that, but so the problem here is we do not have a baseline working definition of what it takes to be a Christmas movie. So
I do.
everything is just to say, everything is compared against each other, and the problem is a Christmas movie is when enough people say something's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
So you have all these people who don't like Christmas movies in general that just want to say what's called an anti-answer. It's called something that's going to go against the narrative because they don't want Christmas movies. They don't like traditional quote unquote Christmas movies. So something with violence and killing and swearing, it's more down there.
So I'm going to read you the definition of Christmas movie,
Okay.
and then we're going to debate this.
Okay.
Are you ready?
And where's this from? First of all, where's the source?
I asked ChatGPT.
Okay.
The definition of a Christmas movie can vary, but generally it refers to a film that is associated with the Christmas holiday season and often includes themes, settings, or narratives related to Christmas traditions, festivities, and the spirit of the season. Christmas movies often feature elements such as gift-giving, family gatherings, winter settings, decorations, and celebrations of goodwill. While many Christmas movies are centered around the Christian religious aspects of the holidays, others focus on more secular and universal themes of love, generosity, and the joy of the season. Some classic examples of Christmas movies include It's a Wonderful Life, A Christmas Carol, Home Alone, and Elf. Ultimately, the term Christmas movie is broad and encompassing a wide range of films that evoke the spirit of the holiday season in various ways. So, do you want to take the first one, or do you want me to take the first one?
First one, what?
Argument.
So before you take your argument, the problem with a lot of these things is they say often, or they will many things. So there's no if there's one theme, if there's two themes, if the setting is Christmas party like in Home Alone, how often do these things take place? So my argument I'm going to take the argument that the movie Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I think, and this is my point, is what I said is if you could, it's not essential to the storyline that it is Christmas.
I disagree.
It could have been an Easter party they were at.
No.
It could have been a Halloween party when they were all dressing up.
Okay. So you say that.
Yeah.
And I'll disagree with you.
Okay.
Because I'm going to knock that point down right now.
Right.
John McClane does not fly home for a Halloween party or an Easter party.
Why not? How about Thanksgiving?
Because he's been gone for 6 months. He hasn't seen his wife.
Thanksgiving is a bigger holiday than Christmas in the U.S.
Okay. He did not fly home for Thanksgiving.
He could have.
But he didn't.
He
didn't, though. He has been away from his family for 6 months.
Right. Again, he didn't, because that's the premise and the point of the movie.
He flew home for Christmas.
But it could have been other things.
He got off the airplane with a giant stuffed bear while Christmas carols played in the airport, while Christmas trees were in the background of the videos. The setting was John McClane's coming home for Christmas. It starts out with a Christmas party. There's a Christmas party. There's Christmas gifts. There's Christmas trees. And the saying Merry Christmas happens 14 times in the movie. Let me read a couple things to you, because you're going to argue with me. There's 19 Christmas trees in the movie. There's 15 other Christmas decorations in the movie. There's 7 instances where Christmas carols are sung during the movie. And there's 14 uses of the word Merry Christmas. All of those things are more Christmas references than in the movie Home Alone and Miracle on 34th Street.
just because Die Hard has those aspects, and again, the scene is in a building, an office building, a tall structure where everything takes place.
The Nakatomi Plaza.
There's hostages.
Yep.
That is the setting. So you're going to have those things current throughout the entire movie.
One of the hostages has, after he gets killed, not hostage, sorry, one of the terrorists after he gets killed has a shirt that says, "Ho, ho, ho, I now have a machine gun."
You can actually
So-
argue it's an anti-Christmas movie.
He referred to... Okay, can I ask you a question
Yeah.
then? Is Home Alone a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Wrong. It's a home invasion movie.
Right.
Does it have to happen at Christmas?
Well, they wouldn't have slipped they wouldn't have slipped on the ice if it wasn't at Christmas. Right?
No, that's just winter.
So you're saying it's a winter movie.
Home Alone happens in the winter. It's a home invasion movie.
You make a strong point.
Honestly, Home Alone is more likely to happen outside of Christmas than Die Hard is outside of Christmas.
Right.
Because John McClane doesn't come home unless it's Christmas. Home Alone, the family could leave on a vacation at any time of the year. When do you go on your family vacations?
February.
Okay. So your Home Alone, if you left Avery home alone 10 years ago, would have happened in February.
Right. We have gone away at Christmas.
So you know why Home Alone's a Christmas movie?
Why?
Because both instances for the two like decent Home Alones happened over the Christmas holidays.
I will argue that both the star, Bruce Willis, as well as the director, never intended them to be quote-unquote Christmas movies. That's one argument I'll give.
Yeah.
Just the same way that Frank Capra argued that It's a Wonderful Life was not meant to be a Christmas movie. And not only that, it was released in July. You don't release a Christmas movie in July.
Unless you want it to go to VHS so you can give it away for Christmas.
Most Christmas movies in the movie theaters.
The only way they're going to release it at Christmas is if they release it early enough that they can put it to VHS before Christmas. Okay, so Home Alone, you agree, could be possibly not a Christmas movie.
I can see your point.
Okay. With Die Hard, my last point about Die Hard is it contains goodwill, generosity, and altruism.
Right.
The 3 points that create any great Christmas movie. If you think that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie just because it has action and violence, and Bruce Willis's quote was, "Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. It's a Bruce Willis movie." The last time I checked, IMDb does not rank movies based on comedy, romance, Christmas, Bruce Willis. So his argument that it's a Bruce Willis movie and that it's not a Christmas movie is bunk. So I lay it out for everybody that's listening today, especially that person that's listening right there.
On his phone.
Well, they're listening on their phone, probably. Or like, I don't know where else
that
they
person
listen,
right
on
there.
the radio.
I'm pointing.
Billy, yeah. Do you think that Die Hard is a Christmas movie?
Do you?
And
Yes or no?
if you don't think that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, why are you wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. I really do think it's a Christmas movie. I just watched it the other day. It's
For the first time.
No, the second time.
This movie, okay. This is one of the
For the
movies.
second time.
Every time I see
I watched
a movie,
it. I watched it last year, and then I'm like, "Yeah, it is a Christmas movie. Why are people so ridiculous about this? It happens at Christmas. It has Christmas trees, Christmas carols. He says Merry Christmas."
I think, and I'm going to admit, you might have won this particular argument. I could have made a better argument.
I was much more prepared.
However, I think people traditionally like to see Christmas movies more family related.
Like home invasions and
Again, we can have a negative topic.
Yeah.
but when it's throughout the entire thing. And by the way, in It's a Wonderful Life, it's literally 2 minutes where he's contemplating. It's 2 minutes in the movie of a 2.5, 3 hour movie, and
I'm just joking around with you.
And he says he doesn't want to live. And then an angel from heaven comes down to help him see how his life really is meaningful.
Yeah.
Like
I can't argue with you. We're not arguing It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah. I'm just
saying.
You brought it forward.
No, you literally just said Christmas movies have to have family and love.
Yes.
On home invasions. And giant people who have been stolen from their parents because now they become elves.
Oh, you're talking about elf now. James Caan.
Hey, thanks for watching the Greg and Tim Show clips. Just a reminder that if you want to watch more clips, you can click the little guy in the middle here and subscribe to us. Or you can click on the one in front of Tim or the one in front of me. Either one of those will take you to another video of ours. Or subscribe. Just subscribe. Do.